Okay, everyone, let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. And have your feet, if if you're sitting on your chair, just have your legs in a parallel position. So that's really kind of hard actually to keep them there. Um, but just as much as you can. Try not to let the knees kind of flop out or in. And then really feel the weight of your feet on the floor, the soles of the feet, the outer the outer edges of the feet, the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and all of your toe pads. And just align as best you can your shoulders over your hips. And feel the weight of the sits bones in your cushion. And now imagine your ears just kind of, lengthening and gliding back over your shoulders. And have your head, your chin not uh, just kind of in a neutral position. So not too far forward, not too high up. If you lift your chin up, you'll find you'll get a bit of constriction in the back of the neck. And it's said that creates a little bit of agitation in the mind. So just trying to keep everything neutral. So the blood, the lymph, the energy, all of it, the breath, everything is flowing without any obstruction as best as possible. You can have your hands just resting in your lap in the traditional meditation mudra, or just, palms resting on your thighs, whatever works. Imagine your spine is this beautiful string of pearls of light, and it stretches from the base of the spine, the coccyx, all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond, just lengthening your spine. And then just go to the crown of the head and notice any sensation there. And then allow the crown of the head to soften and the face to soften. So relax your forehead and your eyes and nose and cheeks, the area around the mouth, the jaw, back of the tongue, the temples. Relax your ears and the inner ear. Go inside there and just imagine you're relaxing the eardrum. Relax the back of the head and the neck, and allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down, and relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs and your hands and feet and your fingers. Even imagine relaxing your toes. So for many of us, it might mean trying to keep the toes still. So notice when you start to move around a bit and you wriggle your toes. What's that? And take a nice deep breath, noticing the sensation of the air as you inhale and exhale. Be aware of any sounds in your environment. Just allow those sounds to be there. So just notice the point at which your mind starts to go off and check something out. And just very gently bring it back. Then notice the thoughts that might be arising, trying to put some space in between them. And just have some awareness around, the inner dialogue today. And just know that however you're turning up this morning is totally fine. And take a step back and just look objectively at what's there. It might be a little bit of a salad of things this morning, a little bit of anxiety, maybe some hunger, maybe a little bit of love, maybe some anger. And just see what's there. Curious. And then bring to mind these people of our life, so precious, loved ones. And then there's the ones we don't find so precious. And then there's our strangers. And these relationships are interchangeable. However, they're all equal. They all want to be happy. Everybody wants to be free from suffering or does everything they can to avoid it. And everybody has this extraordinary capacity for an enlightened mind, extraordinary capacity for wisdom, for creativity, phenomenal intelligence. We just need to clear the dust away from the mirror. So we'll do this meditation on Tara this morning for the benefit of all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. So imagine Tara in the space in front of you, and Tara has this beautiful green, radiant light body, very beautiful, sitting on a multicolored lotus, and her left foot is drawn in, like we're meditating, and then the right foot is out, resting on its own multicolored lotus. And her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and her capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha. And she represents this quick capacity to sort of cut through the obstacles and get things done and be successful. And of course, to make us all blissful. So imagine Tara is just exquisitely beautiful, radiant, full of energy, full of bliss, youthful. And she's wearing these beautiful colored silken garments and jewelry on her ears and ankles and arms and neck. And this jewelry isn't just ordinary diamonds and rubies and emeralds. These are manifestations of her virtue. So remember, everything is light. It's all magical. And so you can also imagine this is the mind of your teacher. If you have someone who you regard as your Lama, your trusted mentor, appearing as green Tara this morning for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Tara, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So imagine Tara sends from her brow blissful, powerful white light. And there's an Om there, OM. And this enters your brow and completely fills you. And all the problems and sufferings and heaviness of the body are completely purified by this light. And all the harm you've ever done to any living being with this body and any infinite past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left as we recite her mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 Now imagine the light coming again, and this time imagine your body's become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when we all attain the deity's body, the Sambhavakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit, as we recite her mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 Now imagine Tara sends red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat. And this purifies all the problems of speech. So inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech. When you get angry at someone and just vomit all over them. Criticism, the inability to express ourselves appropriately. And recently I've been thinking about impatience in speech. You know, the YMCA has us do all these trainings, and they're all online, and they're very short, but they're mandatory when you work for them. And one of them, the recent ones, was about listening. And the main skill set, it seemed to be for listening, like the first step, seems to be this ability to take in and hear what the other person has said without immediately jumping back with a reply. So putting some space in between what the other person has said and what you are going to respond with. And then the skill set is about the most appropriate way to respond. And they give you ways to do that. But what I noticed was it required patience. So think about that next time you're having a conversation with someone. You want to immediately jump in with your thing. Maybe just quieten the mind and listen. So then just any harm you've done to any living being with the speech of this life and infinite past lives is purified as you recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 Now imagine the light coming again, and you're totally full of all the blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, endless patience, listening skills. And whatever sound comes out of your mouth, whatever sound you utter, is necessarily beneficial and helpful to any living being who hears it. And all of this is our potential. And feel full of this powerful speech energy as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 And I imagine Lamatara sending powerful beams of blue light the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine all the unhappiness of mind, any confusion or arrogance or anger or jealousy, pride, resentment, any feelings of being hurt, anxiety, this kind of like self-hate. All of this is totally purified, and all of my delusions, think this, including the root delusion, ego grasping, which is the cause of all of my own suffering and why I harm others, is totally eradicated by this powerful blue light, not one atom left, as you recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 And the blue light comes again, and feel this time full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lamatara, and this is your potential. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 And this time imagine those three lights coming simultaneously from Lamatara's three chakras. So the Om at her brow, the white Om, the red Ah at her throat, the blue Hum at her heart, and they simultaneously penetrate your three places. And this time feel that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated, not one atom left, and feel really blissful. And just stay in this blissful state, concentrating on being one with the energy of Mother Tara as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 And now imagine Lamatara's the little foot lotus just dissolving into her leg, and then the whole lotus that she's sitting on dissolving upwards into her body, and then she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. And then she has this incredible wish to become one with your mind. And imagine this is also the mind of your teacher. And so she dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown and merges with the body, the speech, and the mind. And think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind. And feel blissful. And we'll just meditate here for one more minute. We won't do that last section today. And just think you're going to go out in the world today with this mind, this energy of Lamatara, compassionate, action, confident, sweet, strong, powerful. This is who you are. And let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created this morning to all those people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings, and to yourself as you're moving along your own spiritual path. Okay, everybody. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Mary, for hosting for us. And I see this. What's this? Embracing the compassionate power. Oh, Geshe Cherub. Nice. Okay. Thanks for posting that, Mary. All right, everybody. Lots of love. I will see some of you this evening. And thank you so much and have a wonderful day.